And it's the start here of Game 3 of the NBA Finals. 2K Sports postseason presentation of the NBA. And it's tied 1-1. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Look at Indiana. Their home crowd is fired up for this Game 3. You can certainly feel it here in the arena. These finals have been even, 1-1 so far. So tonight is huge.
I mean, walking around the city today, all of the talk is about this series. I expect a loud arena. And watching warm-ups, I'll tell you what, this team is fired up.
Here's Reese. Brings to the hoop.
And, you know, things can get hectic in the paint, so you got to be able to stay calm.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Now, that's a big-time physical play. Hard to get in Marshall's way when he's attacking the rim like that.
Here's Tinsley, covered by Johnson. Going inside. Oh, what a play!
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the evening.
At the line for Los Angeles, Reynolds taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. It's stolen by Johnson. And around the break, ahead, stolen by Artest. Here's Reese. Here's O'Neal. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Tries the spin move. Reynolds. Here's Brand, and then Brand with the dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
offense, left to the big hand, New York.
For Indiana, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Outside Artest. Pass to Tinsley. Here's Reese. Takes it inside.
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow.
Well, you got to have some hang time if you're going to pull off that 360. And he certainly has so.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And I love how Odom stretches the floor. They're always ready to shoot from distance when the defense isn't focused.
Miller outside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Johnson. Fires from the wing. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Pass to Reese. It's stolen by Odom. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
A bit underrated aspect of Odom's game is his ability to get that ball moving.
Now Tinsley. Miller with the ball. Here's Reese. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Artest on the wing. And Indiana, another 3.
Hey, you don't often see the quick release from Artest, but that time he showed it to you.
Clippers trail by 4. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Odom kicks to Marshall. Lets it go from deep. Shot's good on the assist by Odom. Marshall's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now Tinsley hasn't made one yet. Pass to Reese. Now Tinsley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Puts it up from 15. And the Pacers jack on 2 more.
Finding a look inside the arc. How about the focus that time?
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. A 17-footer. Again, Los Angeles.
The entire defense was frozen foot. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Indiana leading. Here's Tinsley. Picked his pocket. Reynolds passes to Johnson. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Pacers have gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. Here's O'Neal. Off the left rim and out. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Reynolds, good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And it's Indiana's ball. They trail by 1. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort. I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Shot clock at 2, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 54-second violation. Andre Miller's checked in for Odom.
Basketball. Now into the lineup for Los Angeles. Number 24, Andre Miller.
Now, here's Johnson. Pass to Marshall. Fires for 3. The shot that time, not on target.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Fades and shoots. Reese pulls it in.
Yeah, and the height disadvantage there forced them into a really tough shot. Tried to fade away, but just couldn't pull it off.
Here's Reese. He's got 8. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Johnson for 3. Pacers with the rebound. Artest's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's O'Neal. Rebound by the Clippers. And here is Johnson. To the inside. Stolen by Artest. Pass to Reese. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Come on and get loud right now, man. It's time to
Chris Wilcox, he's checked in for the Clippers. Johnson kicks to Marshall. To the paint, O'Neal with the steal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 7-point Indiana lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Took him no time at all on that one. Miller's got his second basket of the night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Stolen away. Here's Davidson. Into
Mercy, mercy me. Hey, that's an easy top 10 there. Wow.
Miller surveying the floor. Pass to Marshall. All sorts of time. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Marshall's got 7 points in the game.
Total focus for Marshall right here. I mean, he's all lined up. all he needed was somebody to put it in his hand.
Miller, the pass to Reese. And there's the drive.
Turned on the jets and then flew in for the landing.
Clippers trail by 9. Miller outside. Here's Johnson. He's off on that one. Good D by Miller.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Puts up a deep 3. And Reynolds pulls it down.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Hands it from downtown.
This is who Miller is. It's his idea. I mean, selfless, pass-first type of point guard.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Elton Brand's checked in for Marshall. And Barry subbed in for Johnson. Miller outside. Pass to Barry. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now just a 4-point Pacer lead.
Using that mid-range area to find points. Good offensive awareness that time pays off.
Miller outside. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. Fires away from way outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Barry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pacers leading by 4. Pass to Reese. Out left to the wing. O'Neal on the wing. He's got 6. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. No good from Brand. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Reese. 14 points for him. Oh, what a dunk!
You want to talk about mad, crazy vertical? That was ridiculous. And then added in the extended hang time, elevation, and levitation.
Here's Reynolds. 26 seconds left in the first. And yes, it's good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Edney. Still yet to score. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Indiana out in front, up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here is Miller. To the left wing. Here's Brand. Hayward grabs the board.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Miller, the pass to Davidson. Over to the left wing. Out left of the wing. Shot clock at 6. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, gets rid of it so quickly. Excellent passing ability.
Indiana shooting their first free throw of the and the Clippers making a change here. Wilcox is checked in.
Reese, one shot.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 9-point game. Here's Barry. Oh, good with the triple. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Miller. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Miller operates opportunistically when the break is on. Very good in transition.
Pacers leading by 7. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Miller surveying the floor. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Brand. Brand's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And now we've got the intentional foul.
No idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Odom's checked in. Brand. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Brand, one of those guys that's a nightly double-double threat. Actually a 20-10 guy, an effective scorer, and rebounds at a high rate too.
And that one falls for Brand.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
And Elton Brand drops them both. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Edney. He has yet to score. Pass to Reese. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Miller, right side. It's deflected.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taken advantage of. That's great defense.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Reynolds is checked in for Maggette. Clippers trail by 9. And the Clippers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Here is Brand. He has 6. Outside Odom. Pass to Reynolds. Back to Odom. And slam dunk by Odom.
Oh, getting to the rim with ease. Lamar Odom, the lefty, with the finish.
Pacers leading by 7. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Reese. He's got 19. To the wing on the left. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Davidson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Davidson's got 9.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Now here's Odom. He has 5. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Odom was not going to allow that foul to keep him from scoring the ball. Well done.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Pass to Reese. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, man, that was a loud bucket.
Clippers trail by 8. Miller outside. Pass to Barry. Here's the 3. Hayward grabs the board.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Reese. He's got 21. Five to shoot. Miller outside. And they're pushing it up. Oh, Odom in position. Here's Reese. Blows the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Odom.
Really like the energy Odom provides. Outstanding at knifing into the lane and finishing at the hoop.
Here's Edney. No scoring in this one. Here's Reese. 5 on the clock. Pass to Miller. Latrey. And Reynolds pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the middle. Here's Reese. Here's Hayward.
Oh, my goodness. Come on now.
Reese.
Excellent pass. You love seeing the unselfishness.
Miller, the pass to Brand. Fires at the elbow. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got his 4th assist in this one.
A very capable mid-range weapon. Elton Brand is quite comfortable taking these shots.
Now, here is Miller. He's got 9. Here's Hayward. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Points in close are always something coaches strive for.
Here's Reynolds. 5 points in the game. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Here's Reese. Rebound by Elton Brand. Brand's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Miller. Wants to get it to Odom, and does. And the baseline jumper, no good. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Here's Reese. Some nice passing here by Indiana. As Davidson drills it from outside. Davidson's got the lead up to 11 now for Indiana.
And talk about aggressive. Did not hesitate for a second off the catch.
18 feet out. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
This is where Miller is most comfortable, shooting it inside the arc.
Here's Edney, still without a basket. Hayward is screen on Miller. Down low. Pass to Edney. Here's Reese. Hayward on the wing. Over Brand. And Hayward gets it to go. Hayward's got 6 points.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now here's Odom. 10 points for him.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Reese. Miller outside from deep three-point territory, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Los Angeles with some changes. Marshall comes in for Barry, and it's Johnson in for Miller. And the Pacers call time here.
You know what time it is.
The Pacers making a switch here. Clippers trail by 11. Odom with it. At the top of the key, Marshall. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Willing that shot in and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, you know, Marshall is an effective stretch four, a guy who can play both forward spots, and he's a dynamite outside shooter.
Here's Tinsley. Still yet to score. Fires from way outside. Rebound by Marshall.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Here's Tinsley. From deep three-point territory. And Reynolds pulls it down. Reynolds has got 4 rebounds now tonight. No one near Odom as he lets it fly. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. 1:16 left to play in the first half. Hayward dishes to Tinsley. Outside Artest. Now Hayward. 6 points for him. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Here's Reynolds. Pass to Odom. It's up a 3. The Pacers pull it in. Artest's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Tinsley. Scoreless thus far. From way outside. Rebound by Marshall. Clippers trail by 8. Johnson, a wide open look. It's rebounded by Indiana. Artest's got his 6th rebound on the night. To stop the drought. Got a hand on it. And so that's the end of the first half. Pacers lead by 8. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Pacers leading by 8. Here's Tinsley. There's the drive. And there it is for him. Tinsley's got his first points of the night.
Good things happen when you attack the basket.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Pass to Odom. Back to Johnson. Launches it. The rebound by Davidson.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. And here's Hayward. Stolen by Brand. Now, here's Johnson. Here's Odom. And here's Marshall from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Odom. Odom's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Indiana leading. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And Tinsley kicks to Hayward. And Elton Brand pulls it down. Brand's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The 3 from Johnson. The Pacers pull it in. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Marshall with the steal. It's Odom with the drive. It's blocked.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
Here's Reynolds. He has 5. Brand with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now Tinsley. Pass to Reese. With the drive. They grab their own miss. Artest the pass to O'Neal. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And you could see his eyes light up when he saw the space at the rim. Nice finish there on the lob.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. A 3. Rebound by Marshall.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Reese. He's got 21. Pass to O'Neal.
LA foul. Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Miller outside. 6 to shoot. Reese the pass to O'Neal. It's stolen by Johnson.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
And he comes up with the deuce. And now just a 1-point Indiana lead.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Here's Reynolds. He has 7. Here's Brand. It's good from long range. Brand's got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers.
Not something we're accustomed to seeing from Elton Brand. Talk about stretching the range, though.
Now Tinsley. Pass to Reese. Five to shoot. Outside for Artest. And they get it. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
Reese.
Goodness! That was special.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And here's Johnson outside. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Reese. He's got 23. Marshall with the steal. Johnson surveying the floor. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
Here's Reese, covered by Brand. There's O'Neal with the three. Drops in the tray. And it's a three-point Pacer lead.
Oh, great-looking jump shot there.
Here's Odom. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Pass to Reese. Indiana again turning it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And here is Johnson. 14 points for him. Reynolds can't hit. Here's Reese. Pass to O'Neal. Over Brand. And that one off the back of the rim and in. O'Neal's got 5 points now in the quarter. And the Clippers call time here.
Please welcome to the floor, your Clippers.
For Los Angeles.
Number 24, Andre Miller.
Clippers trail by 5. To the middle. Stolen by Artest. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Reese. He's got 23. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reynolds passes to Johnson. At the elbow, it's Brand. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Indiana leading by 5. And the rejection by Brand.
Perfect timing on the rejection there. This is the type of defense Brand can play.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Indiana making a change here.
Number 99, Antoine Davidson.
Here's Reese. Rebound by Marshall. Marshall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Johnson goes in, and it's Johnson with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Tinsley with the bucket.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers, trailing by 5. With the shot, nails the wide-open jump shot. Johnson's got 8 here in the quarter. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Davidson. Pulls from the top of the key. Connects. The jumper drops. Davidson's got 14 points for the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Now Tinsley. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Here's Reese, who's got 23. At 6. Rebound by Marshall.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And when you get inside like he did, that's when you have to locate the shooters on the perimeter.
Now Tinsley. O'Neal outside. Pass to Davidson. Jacks up a 3. Elton Brand grabs the board. Brand's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Johnson. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Johnson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers. Miller outside. No good, unable to end this run.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Now here's Johnson. 20 points for him over Tinsley. Johnson's shot is off. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here's Reese. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And the Clippers call time here. So for the Clippers, Chris Wilcox. He's checked in for Marshall. Maggette comes in for Reynolds. And Barry subbed in for Johnson. 1:12 left here in the third quarter. Wilcox dishes to Maggette. Brand sets a screen for Maggette. Pass to Miller. Puts up a 3. It's deflected. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Odom's checked in. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. The shot's good from Barry.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Here's Reese. 25 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to O'Neal. Over Brand. O'Neal misses. The Clippers leading. Odom, the pass to Miller. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Back to Odom.
Odom's length able to be put to good use to draw the foul there.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. The first free throw is good. And Odom drops him.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Indiana trails by 4. Here's Reese. One second left. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Clippers on top as they wrap up the third quarter on a 15-6 run. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Reynolds. Pass to Barry. Lets it go with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Barry's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Los Angeles. Artest with the ball. Right-side O'Neal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Inside, it's so hard to match up with the length of O'Neal, which is why he's able to draw fouls more times than not.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Los Angeles leading by 6. Oh, Odom in position. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You like to see the assertiveness inside, forcing the defense to foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
That free throw missing.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And finished off by O'Neal.
What a nasty finish that was. O'Neal playing with a little attitude right now.
Here's Odom. And it's off from three-point range. Indiana trails by 4. Here's Reese. And he banks in the layup. Reese has got 27.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Barry to the inside. Here's Wilcox. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Pass to Edney. Here's Davidson, guarded by Odom. to the right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Reese, covered by Miller. Reese gets the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
It's stolen by Odom. Miller outside. The kick out to Odom. Inside, Wilkins. And he jams it with authority.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Marshall, he's checked in for Chris Wilcox. That one drops. He ties it up. Clippers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Here's Odom. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there. Here's Edney.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Reese. 6 on the shot clock. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
He is on a roll right now.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Outside, Odom. Marshall finds Miller. Marshall sets a screen for Miller. Outside, Odom. The Pacers have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the 4th quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Here's Berry. No good with the triple. And Indiana shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Here's Odom. It goes straight through with the switch. Odom's got 4 this quarter.
Hey, the primary and secondary thing that Odom gives you is versatility at both ends.
Indiana trailing here. It's stolen by Odom. Miller outside. In the corner, it's Odom. A three-pointer, no good.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
And now the Clippers on the break. Here's Miller. That falls. Nice feed that time from Odom. Odom's got 6 assists now in the game.
Beautiful touch. That's a nice shot there.
Pass to Reese. Goes in for the dunk.
Getting creative in the air. He can finish above the rim in a lot of ways, and they're all fancy.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Marshall up top, uncovered. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Marshall can really cook when he gets it going. When that happens, his teammates simply need to keep feeding.
Here's Reese. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. that falls into that category. That was too much.
Just 5 to shoot. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, Miller's a very physical guard. He does not mind at all having to work through some contact.
Here's Edney. It's tipped. Down low. Here's Reese. Marshall defending. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Elton Brand's checked in for the Clippers. Johnson comes in for Andre Miller. Clippers leading by 4. Johnson outside. Here's Reynolds. That 3 off the mark. The Pacers have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Here's Reese. And Reynolds pulls it down.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Reese. Drills the 3-pointer. Reese has got 42 in the game.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Screen by Brand. Barely. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Here's Reese. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Reese. Back to O'Neal. Indiana moving it around. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Marshall, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Basketball. Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, number 20, Daniel.
The Clippers leading. Now here's Odom. For the 3. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Reese gets the bucket.
Muscling that thing in. Tough shot.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers. To the paint. Here's Brand. And it's Brand with the jam.
Boy, he made a big effort to make sure they got it. A crucial bucket by Brand.
And he drives in, and he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And there has been no answer for him defensively.
Johnson up top, Tinsley covering for 3. The shot is off.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up. Cannot ask him to come through in a bigger moment. Great poise.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Indiana. Now Johnson getting crafty, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Doing a nice job defensively that time. O'Neal throwing that one in reverse.
Oh, just going off. Odom ignores the stakes and concentrates on just getting a bucket.
Here's Reese. Now Miller. There's the jumper. Nice one.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Oh, Marshall. No hesitation from him that time.
Indiana leading. Here's Reese. And it's sent back by Odom.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
Out the basket.
Right now, Odom all in his bag. He's a very effective scorer when he uses his full toolkit.
Here's Reese. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Oh, that's blocked.
You've got to go up stronger than that, or he's going to turn you away.
4 on the clock. Another chance here. 54 seconds left in the game. Outside, Odom. Now Johnson jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
The Clippers call time. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. The head coach of the Clippers had some harsh words for his team during the break. His message was clear. Let's not beat ourselves. We came in here with a plan. We executed. We're right in this thing. Keep doing what you're doing. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Stolen by Brand. Outside Odom. Here's Johnson. From deep. Off target from outside. And the 3 misses. For the tie. Missed on the 3. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.